Okay, I'm trying out a build order here for the Khmer. The Khmer are a really unique civilization, an elephant civilization, I would say. That's where all their bonus rely. They can try to play as a Celt with a few infantry and siege, but their main weapon are the elephants, which are really interesting. And since the Khmer have a really different start, that can allow them to go feudal and castle without having to build two buildings on the dark and the feudal age. It opens possibilities for a lot of strategies. One of those strategies is going super fast to feudal to delaying one of the buildings. Since I am going to delay one of the buildings, it surely will be the lumber camp. So I'm going to focus on getting the mill real quick and let's see how it goes. So I'm doing a mill start. I have 6 villagers on the ship. I'm sending the other villagers here to the mill. And I want to try this build order without luring anything to see how good it can be if I cannot get advantage by luring, so let's test this out. I'll probably just leave as much villagers as I can on the food. I do not villagers for don't need villagers for the wood until I need to build a lumber camp, so I'm really not in a hurry here. It seems that I found all the resources. I'm going for the food. I still can eat one more sheep before getting the boars. That's what I'm going to do. And meanwhile, I'm going to search for the enemy. So next villager is going for the boar. Huh? It will be his task. This one is already going, huh? Really a proactive villager. Wanted to help, huh? So okay, so I have 6 on the food, on the ship, 4 on the berries. I'm going to put all the other villagers right now to the boars. There's one villager coming back, the other one is already going to the front to build a house. And the others are all staying on the boars until I can have enough food to go up. Let me put this boar in the best spot possible. Okay. My enemy is close. I already found the enemy, so points to me. Going for the second boar. This boar is a bit far. I might have to send a ship to help him. And all the villagers are staying here until I have enough resources to go up. I will try to make a pop 18, so I do not need much more villagers. We'll just put one more in the line and I will try to up with pop 18. Okay, save the villager, thank you. And the 2 last villagers I'm going to put on the wood because I'll start having to think about getting it. I maybe want to have a lumber camp when in my way to the Feudal Age. Huh? So that's it. Interesting. Not sure if I will have enough food, but let's see. I'm getting 2 boars. It should be possible to do this. Let me think. I think that I'm gonna spread my villagers towards the wood if I can. These 3 guys are already going to the woods. These 2 villagers are not going to do this mess. Okay guys, I'm counting on you. Let's see. Moment of the truth, and I did it. Okay, so Right now I'm leaving 9 villagers on the wood, and only 4 here finishing this war, and those are also the guys who are going to get the ship. Oh, actually I think that I can leave 5 here, so I'll have 9 villagers getting the food. Might be enough. Okay, I'm ready to make a lumber camp, so I'm going there. But with those villagers here, I'm not stopping getting these woods because it will be faster for them to at least get the first tiles of wood. Let's see how it goes. Not sure if I'll have. I want to have the food for the stable and also the food for the first house. This wood is about to go off. This one can hold a bit more. The villagers now are finishing to eat the sheep, so food won't be the problem. The lumber camp is going on. The food surely won't be the problem. Probably the wood, but let's see with 8 villagers. Actually 7 because one was a builder. Okay, and good news for those guys, they are the ones who are going to build the stable. Congratulations for them. It seems that the resources are running just as I was expecting. Okay guys, you are now going to the wood, and those guys here are going to make the stable. Okay, so building up the stable, still getting the sheep, first guys to the wood, and I'm about to make the wood up as soon as I have the wood. Maybe I should have let 9 villagers on the wood. That's what I'm thinking. This build order can still get better, so it has a lot of room for improvement. And wood up, about to go. Wood up here, and 3 scouts on their way. I'm going to send 1 more villager here, so I will have 10 villagers collecting wood. And the scouts are already approaching my enemy. Let's see how many scouts I can have. How fast I can have the first 3 or 4 scouts. That's how strong my rush can be. It seems that I'm going to cancel the last one to make the horse collar, but I can just make him after, so in just a few seconds I will order him again. Okay, I'm ordering him again. I'm making the horse collar, and I'm about to start making my farms. I still have a sheep to eat, so I'll be fine here, guys. It won't be a problem. I can make the first 4 scouts and then switch into anything that I want. I can have 3 scouts by 10:30 on my enemy, so. And the other one's coming here. Yeah, I like this build order. So I have 4 scouts before 11 minutes, which is really something. I can see this build order getting even stronger if I have some lurid deers, so I can have more time to collect wood and do anything. Maybe luring can potentialize it, but it can be done with the regular resources. The berries are going to go off sooner than in the regular build, so I'm gonna focus on the farms here. That's probably the best answer that I can have. Okay, and I think that with this setup I can just keep making scouts. Now that I'm making more farms, I can even start making scouts in 1 or 2 minutes if I want. Even now, let's do, I don't know, 8 scouts? Let me go to and make 8 scouts. I don't want to make only 4 scouts. 4 scouts are useless. By now my enemy is able to do his first archers. So he's not in a good position as well. It seems that this can be useful in team games. And maybe 1v1. That's not a dead build order. The only thing that is bothering me a bit is that I'm using only 1 lumber camp, which can get the wood a bit messy. But I think this works. It's worth the trouble. Oh, come on. I don't want this idle time. I'm about to finish eating the berries. I think that after I finish eating the berries, I'm gonna send all those guys here to the gold. That's what I'm thinking right now. I'm making a few house walls here to protect my main resources. 6 scouts, let's go and make 8 at least. I cannot count this as scout rush without at least 8 of them. It's a good number. Okay, these villagers are done. How many farms? Only 12, huh? That's fine. So I'm going to send those little dudes here to the gold. The 4 that were previously collecting the food, and the others are just going here to make more and more farms until I can go up. Interesting build order, huh? It seems the Khmer are not cannot be counted off already. There's still room for improvement of those guys here. How many farms I have? 15. Okay, so I'm going to make the one more farm, then I'm going to make the wheelbarrow. Not sure if it will be enough, maybe 17 farms. Let's go for 17. One more house here to protect my sides. Just remembering that I do not need to make the blacksmith. It's an option for me. I can even go for the bloodlines. Should I go? Yeah, should I go? Let's go for the bloodline so my scouts can be even better. I could have done it slightly faster, so by 15-13 I could be having the wheelbarrow. Second lumber camp about to come up here. This one could also have been done before. Let me see where I'm going to place this farm. Maybe close to the mill, even better. And okay, 18 farmers. With this one, this will be 19 and 20 farmers. 20 is a good number. Going for the wheelbarrow. And I have 8 scouts with bloodlines, so I can be doing a lot of damage. If I need, I could make start making an archery range and a few skirmishers. Yeah, it seems that I am going to go up really soon. Yeah, guys, definitely it's possible to make the pop 18 on Arabia, and you do not need to lure. You can do it with your regular resources, as you can see here. I will make even a blacksmith, not because I need, but because I might use this later to make the armor for the scouts or the elephants or knights. Not elephants, just knights. Elephants won't be useful so soon. Oh, 2 more villagers on the goat. All the farms have the bloodline, so they are going to last a bit, for at least. I could have been able to go castle real quick if I just want to make the initial raidings. That's still an option. Oh, enemies going for fast castle. Huh? Let's kill a few villagers. And I'm about to go up. Everyone in the TC. Drop the food and going up. Well, I will probably be able to make a good time. Oh. Yep. It's totally possible to do this strategy. I went straight for the scouts, but I could have done scout and archers or anything like this. It was up to my choice. Gold upgrade. armor for the knights. Yeah, I guess the only thing that I would change in the start is that instead of letting only 8 villagers on the wood, I would probably let 9. And of course, if I could have done some luring, and it would make my economy really, really stronger. Yeah, that's a thing. It's not a... I'm not sacrificing my economy because I didn't had idle TC time. I didn't had to skip the wood up, so my economy was running just smoothly with the horse collar, with the bows, not the bow saw, but the double beat axe. So everything that I could have done was done. Yeah. I'm convinced that this can be used as a regular strategy. Now with 21 minutes, I'm about to reach Castle Age, and I can just go for more TCs, 2 more TCs, start making knights, making the wood up, keep making villagers to the wood or to whatever, and start booming. Of course, as the Khmer, I want to boom as much as I can to abuse of the elephants. I already upgraded the +1, so my scouts are upgraded. So are my knights. Huh? And my farms are about to start going off at 22 minutes. So I'm going to make the Reviplow because all those farms here, those 20 farmers, are going to reborn, but now with more food, with the maximum food they can have in Castle Age, apart from having the Chinese. I'm not even collecting the deers there. I'm not going to use anything that's not standard from the Arabia map. Oh, I was right about the farms, huh? Okay, so I have 20 farms. I can keep those TCs for a long time. I upgraded the gold. I can just keep making knights here and keep making the reseeding the farms. All villagers to the wood for now, maybe 2 to the stone so they can make a 40C for the Khmer. This can be useful, especially in team game, not sure about 1v1. And if I want to use more features of the Khmer, I can even go for a Sig workshop and start making scorpions. Let's kill the scout, huh? Whoa. Strong scout. Perfect timing for remaking the farms. 22 farms ongoing. Heavy on the wood. Starting to get heavy on the gold. And I'm about to get houses, guys. I forgot to keep making houses, huh? Let's make a perimeter around my DC to protect it. It's really good, especially if I want to defend from mangonels, for example. The mangonels are going to be between these spaces and can be an easy target for me, depending where I position my units. And as the Khmer, that's pretty much what I would do. I would just keep making villagers. Yeah, seems there's no secret here. Let me start making a few scorpions later on. Where are my goats? There's on the back. The wood is here. One more TC about to go, so it will probably be on the other wood and using those villagers here. So those villagers are going to born here to the golden inferno 2 TCs. This TC is going to complete more and more villagers for the wood. The farms can sustain this production. And if I want, I can even start making new scorpions or anything, because I'm about to go up soon. Yes, I'm enjoying this civilization. It's hard to play. It's really limited because it doesn't have all the weapons that I would expect for Earl Inc. But yeah, it's still an enjoyable civilization. Let's complete third farm so I can go up. Well, it seems that I can go up real quick if I just do small raidings and open some advantage. I'm going to click up in the maximum of 2 minutes from now. Interesting civilization. What's really interesting is that I do not need to worry with getting more wood to make buildings to up. This can be a small increase of the uptime. I probably forgot to make the handcart, but no problem. I'm going to add it as soon as I click up. Visit this farm. Okay, now clicking up. We're doing a small boom. No? No. A few more villagers and I can even start to spend hubs or scorpions or anything that I want. Maybe elephants. I will try to make a few scorpions to see how this goes. A few more houses. It can be useful to build houses in this layout here, so I can stuck the scorpions in the betweens to protect them when I'm starting to advance. Yeah, I can go with scorpion, elephants, anything that I want. I'm thinking, for example, if I was playing against a infantry civilization or an archer civilization, this could be great, huh? Yeah, 5, 6 and is all that I need. No need for more than this. Only problems that I need to have a good performance with the cavalry if I want to do a heavy boom like this. I forgot if the Khmer have both upgrades in the Imperial. Let me take a look. the wood and the mill upgrades. They have the food upgrade, which is nice for going for elephants, but they do not have the wood upgrade. This is not nice. It seems that if I want to go scorpions, I shouldn't have added all those farms. I should have keep these villagers on the wood, so I would have enough wood to upgrade the scorpions. Also, I do not need so much gold, only these few villagers, like if I was keeping 5 stables on the Castle Age. Yeah, that's pretty much it, that's how I would play. There's nothing so much to add. From this point on, I would probably just go and upgrade the elephants. The elephants that are really cheap, huh? To upgrade. Could make the chemistry. I think this strategy can be useful, especially in team games, because the units of the Khmer, they are not so good individually because they are expensive ones, they are slow ones. So elephants are really good, but they are also slow. So are the scorpions. So if I'm playing a team game and I start doing scorpions, I probably be in a 1v1. I will probably be killed. I could be raided. So this is probably a civilization that can shine on team game. Breaking the scorpion. I'm going to upgrade the elephant soon enough. Those scorpions are sick. I can make a castle and just do the buildings for the elephants. I have 2 stables, just a few more. 5 stables can do the job. The elephants are really tanky, so they can withstand the first attacks, especially supported by scorpions. Yeah, that's it. I should probably have boomed more, maybe add a 50c or done more villagers to the gold. Then I could go straight for this strategy, but in a team game I could, for example, just go for those scorpions if I was playing as the wing, as the side guy, so, and of course be attacking. Don't want my allies to die. The castle is going to be a must because I want to upgrade the elephants. And from this point on, just keep making elephants. What about the upgrades? In the castle, the tusk swords gives my elephants more attack. This is really strong for elephants, huh? And it's not so expensive, to be honest, considering how much damage I can do using it. Yeah, that's the perfect combo for the civilization. Just lots of battle elephants and scorpions. There's a big weakness that I sort of found out on the Khmer, that they do not have the redemption, and with all slow units and no redemption, man, you became a really easy prey for monks, which is really bad. So these guys should watch for that. Oh, of course, the sick engineers, huh? So those scorpions can be really tanky against buildings. And from now on, it's just keeping sorting the economy and keep making those units. Oh, a few knights, poor knights, man. Look at this. I'm not gonna use the elephants to attack. They are no attack ground. Look how strong they are, man. Especially in the hill with chemistry, with the extra range. Ballistic doesn't seem to affect the scorpions, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, that's why the game is balanced. And from now on. Big sneeze, huh? It's just a matter of keeping adding elephants and brave scorpions. Honestly, I'm interested in how I can perform with the Khmer in some team game. Those elephants have a lot of attacks, so if I let them protect the scorpions, man, that's 16 plus 7 attack. That's a lot. That's really strong attack. I can have 23 attack. And the monks are the only thing that can be a bit throw up by those guys. If enemy tries to go for a combo of halberdiers and onagers, this can also hurt the Khmer. So for 1v1, I doubt that you can use their strengths, because enemy can go and attack you with raiders on the castle, not allowing you to boom, trying to avoid you to get this combo. This is really hard to get. It's like saying that you are going to play 1v1 and getting the Sig onagers and the bombard towers for the Koreans. It's not something that can happen always, so... But I totally can see this working in team games. Well, so that's the build order for the Khmer and how stronger they can get. I do not see them being stronger than that.